Hey Aries, I'm going to do a bonus birthday reading for you because it's your birthday. Well, it will be for your birthday season. So, hopefully find some peaceful resonance here or find something helpful. If not, I hope you just have fun. And I want to caution you, when I get in the zone, I frequently use adult words. So, you know. And the other thing is my camera will click off. And I'm gonna have to make a choppy video again. I can almost guarantee it. We'll see how long it goes. I did pre-shuffle these cards because the other Aries video was way too long. I'm still fighting this cold or whatever it is. So how are you guys? I'm fine. It smells like straight shit in Mayberry, for real. They're sprouting chicken manure on the fields here, and I'm about to gag. So if you hear my stomach growling, that's why, because I can't eat. It's so disgusting. So, this microphone picks up everything, so I'm sure it'll pick that up too. And while I'm cautioning everybody about all the things that could go wrong on my video, I will also tell you that there's probably going to be background noise because I'm tired of asking people to be quiet, and you know how that goes. So we're just going to get into your reading. I'm going to pull the same kind of spread that I did for the other one, and when I do it this time, I'm going to try to keep my trap shut until I get the cards out, because, well, now I have to reshuffle these because there's a certain way I like to get the bottom card, and if I don't think it's the right card. So I'll say what the card means and what it is while they're coming out. Ten of Wands is typically a burden. It's a fire sign, typically associated with Sagittarius. Doesn't mean that it is. The King of Cups. He is, well, could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking air. No. He would be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Yeah. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And the zodiac signs really don't mean anything. Anyway, he's Romeo. He's the no bullshit lover who's bringing you love. Not like the King of Wands who's bringing you the wand. He's bringing you love. The cup full of emotions. I don't know what the energy is going to be for this reading. Wasn't sure. But I just felt like the first Aries reading I did when I started my channel, it was very coupley, romancy, you know, that kind of thing. And then this next one was too. And it just didn't, I don't know, it didn't feel fair. Okay, there you go. Get money. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's abundance. A new found feeling of abundance, which isn't necessarily money all the time, or you know, material things, but it can be. Self-love is abundance. I'm trying to put these cards so you can see them better, so I don't have to pick each one of them up. Okay. Now I went 3 rounds in the other video, so depending on what we get here, Queen of Water and the King of Cups. Not with this. Not with this again. She is, well, she's his, you know, better half. But I better stop because I'm kind of seeing something could be pointing me in a different direction. Oh yes, and Mercury is still in retrograde. We'll be there until around March 9th, March 10th in that area. The moon right now is just transit of Gemini. It's going in Cancer. And the full moon will be in Virgo. Which one came out first? Okay. Messenger of water, messenger of air. We shall see. You know, this Venus being in your sign is really playing, it's proving to be difficult for me to find anything but relationships in your readings. I'm not so sure this is what everybody wants to see. So yeah, Queen, obviously the Queen of Water, it's the Queen of Cups. She is, you know, kind of, usually they say twin flame or soulmate things when they see these two together. Could have been, doesn't have to be. It's a like energy. They're usually good with their emotions. The Messenger of Water is the same as the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. You know, knights charge in really quickly and are bringing you things, so and the Empress. Just give me a minute and let me... I can't decide whether I like pulling your cards first or if I like reading them, you know, just on the fly. So real quick, I'll show you your cards just so I can make sure you can see them. So you have the Ten of Wands, which can sometimes mean a burden. And then, like I said, the King of Cups, Romeo. And the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. The Queen of Water, Messenger of Air, Messenger of Water. Messenger of Water, Messenger of Air. Here are the cups, or the things. I really shouldn't have put that light there. Hold on, let me move it. I don't know if it... Does that help? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. And here we have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Empress. So typically this can sometimes mean a stingy, greedy person. This is forward movement, and this is, well, I mean, she's boss. She's all three queens combined, but is usually associated with, see, I don't know, I get Aries, Virgo, Libra, there's another one, Aries, and Taurus. When I see her, it's just what I associate with her. Doesn't have to be, again. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to stop running my mouth and look at these for a second. And my light bulb's over. Okay. Sorry, I had to move that light again before I catch up with something on fire. You know what? I think this reading is going this way. That's what I'm getting. So, this starts out as a relationship. That's what I'm seeing here. And I will remind you that this is a collective reading. It can be applied to somebody whose moon is in Aries, whose Venus is in Aries, rising sign or sun sign, and you're Vedic, so you can't peg everybody on a collective reading. Just check your other signs if you don't find your message here. If not, just stay around and have fun. Okay, so what happened here is this relationship was, this is a pretty big burden, the Ten of Wands, but it's forward movement. It's, moving. Well, you're holding on to him here. This is what I'm seeing. So I think this was the past. Well, it doesn't have to be the past for everybody. So somebody very, very emotional. And I'm not getting that this card right here has to do with you. I think part of the reason why you were so emotional is because somebody was being stingy. Whether or not that was, it could have been money and finances, but I think they were could have been. But I also feel like just holding back just genuine love, just emotions, right? Because like if you go to this could, and if it went sequential, and that's what I'm picking up here, it's going sequential. This is somebody holding back love, or, the love that you needed. So, and what you were... And unfortunately, I think that this guy, because I think this is the energy around this. It doesn't have to be a guy, okay? So it could be same-sex relationship. Roles can be reversed. I'm just saying this guy, that he didn't, he may have been just mean. He did not have any problem telling you that, yeah, because the Knight of Swords can be pretty brutal if he wants to be. And with this fiery energy here, somebody was just firing away, really being mean to somebody here. And I'm thinking somebody didn't want to be alone. They really were broken up about this. But this guy was mean. On the flip side, I feel like this is definitely going in an order. Excuse my stomach. Okay. So you decided to start over. You trotted your happy little ass down the yellow brick road and started over. And you may have even slung the stuff right back at him. Because you did. You bossed up. And now you take care of yourself. For the most part. She's happy. She's sitting in a chair in the woods with a wand. She's smart. She's usually a good mom. She's sitting on a red blanket. The only thing that's coming up to me is, for some reason, that's coming up as red flag. And she's sitting on red, which can signify like passion, so she's really keeping that under wraps. Don't think she wants it or needs it. Who knows what that thing is in her hand? Maybe it has batteries. Who knows? Okay. I like this reading, Aries. This is Aries. That's what I was saying. I knew that there was an Aries out there. There had to be some of them who weren't in relationships, didn't care if they were in relationships, and they're happy as they could be on their own. They didn't care. 9 of Swords. You either have a really bad headache or you're tired, but the card is usually depression, anxiety, sleepless nights. But the reason, well, let me do my thing, get my cards out, because I'm already picking up something off of here. So, I wonder if you guys have any cool plans for your birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to turn this music off. If I can find the thing. I don't know what that is. But I'm the 9 of Swords right now. I've got a headache. Okay. I was trying to block out the background noise. Oh yeah, that's better. But people are talking and I don't want to hear their business, so. Okay, and alright, let me finish. But yep. So what I was saying is, for my birthday, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I haven't decided. The good thing about being single is you can go do whatever you want. Not this fool again. Like, go to the club and dance. Yes, I do that. And I still don't tell people because, you know, I don't live alone. And people will be waiting up for you at night. Or you have to tell them you're going somewhere else. Just because, you know, they say they're concerned, but I think they're just nosy. You have the 5 of Water and the 2 of... Oh, boy. Yeah, this must have been love, but it's over now. Yeah. Somebody put a hurtin' on you. But yeah, so you know, people will be like, why do you have all that makeup on if you were in your room all the time? Well, I don't know. Ooh. You all like that, didn't you? Yeah. So one of my friends, I met her in my classes, and she's in New York. And then we have another friend, she's my age, and then my other friend, she's a little bit older than us. They're all readers too. And she's from Jersey. So we meet up and we go to Philly. And we go to, what 2 clubs do we go to? Can't remember. Trilogy and, what is it? Noto? Yeah, Trilogy and Noto. Awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I just have to take another card because I need one off the bottom. Oh, Aries, okay. This was bad. I don't know what happened. But yeah, we're going for round 3. Okay. And it might actually be easy because I can see what happened right here. Okay, you have the 9 of Swords, which is the depression, anxiety. The reason I get headache off of this sometimes is because, you know, the owl is usually associated with thinking, and there's a sword going right in his head, or in his back, in his neck. Maybe you'll have a neck pain, or maybe that guy was just a pain in your neck, or that girl, that relationship. This is a card of lies, okay? So somebody was just lying. 7 of Pentacles, but they weren't just lying, they were spying, because the Knight of Air is also the Watcher in the Woods. He's the Facebook stalker, so he could have treated you like complete crap, probably controlling, but he was also watching you, and he still is. And so if you think that he doesn't care, he's still watching you on Facebook, trying to check to see if you're, or on Instagram, whatever, trying to see if you're talking to anybody else, if you're in a relationship, what have you. Yeah, I can't do all of the social media platforms. I tried for like a week. I barely go on Facebook anymore. Nobody gives a shit if I eat cornflakes for breakfast. They don't want to see that. Okay, here again, with the head pain, and the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. This is just, this snail hair slowly moving. I mean, it took you a long time, and you may still be going through this. I mean, this person put a hurting on you. Okay, so the Hermit is, he's the philosopher, but when it comes out, or, you know, the intelligent guy, or the person that goes within to try to, you know, just think about things and sort out. It's not supposed to be feelings so much, but with this particular deck, because of all the blue around it, I had mentioned this before in some of my videos, I just really get like it's a feeling of solitude, and not so much that it's bad, but just that you spent some time, you know, I don't think that it's all bad. It could have been at first, but you were dying inside. Somebody did a number on you. Up and down, maybe. The 2 of Pentacles. It could have been your finances. That's probably what it was. I mean, if anybody's, because here, this is definitely, here's the King of Swords again, and this is the family card. So I don't feel like this was him here, though. I think this was you. She looks happy, like, hello, you know, and like, I got this. And with the Magician card here being like positive, like, I really can get that with Aries sometimes. Like, you are getting your mojo back, and whatever happened in the end, I think whoever, they got what they deserved, because you went like medieval on their ass, like King Henry VIII medieval on their ass. That's what wouldn't expect anything less from you, Aries. But it feels like what and it could be going on right now. Like, if you are going through this right now, you're about out of it. Yeah, definitely by June. Something's gonna happen. You're gonna have some kind of a shift in your life by June. And the weather's warming up and everything, so. Okay, yeah. There was quite possibly some court proceedings about this. Maybe a divorce. It's the Justice card. What was that? What was that movie? The 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 guy was like trying to start this computer business, and like he stayed with this girl all through like at the end of college, and she took care of him, and then he finally made it big once he had like made her lose her mom's house when her mom died and all this stuff. What was that movie? Somebody comment if you remember. I have a terrible memory. It was just like dawning on me. And then like his ex-wife, she goes crazy on his and like gets on the boat and steals the new wife's wedding gown, and like, I'm not saying this is you, but it just made me think of that with like because I think she went after him with like some big kind of hammer or something on the boat. What was that movie? That was crazy. Yeah. They just kind of, again, the Knight of Cups. No, that's not what this is. Okay. My spidey senses corrected me really quick. Magician again. I don't know why I feel like that's your lawyer. Like, doesn't he look like an old guy? Like, that could have been your attorney. Like, and he was magic. He just did everything that you needed him to do. Looks so old. Looks like Santa Claus. He said, "Merry Christmas, asshole." Sorry. Blow smoke out of somebody else's chimney now. Whoa. You guys were not playing. Okay. $15, $16. You did get some coins. But alright, I'm getting excited now. Let me just get this is a fun birthday reading, Aries. See, I knew you wouldn't disappoint. You never do. You never disappoint in anything you do. And I'm not just saying that because of Aries. Aries they're badass. Ask anybody. She was like, come on over to my house. My nice castle in the sky. He's younger. He's better looking. I mean, look, he's all old. He probably has to take Viagra and shit now. Right? This guy's all young. Got a white horse. But anyway, I don't know, I just like you dove right into that. Like, yeah, I'll take some of Mr. Knight of Cups, please. That's for most of you. Now, I do think that because this card, I'm getting two things off this card. One, she has like this kind of smirk on her face, like she had a good night the night before, and she's just got this smile on her face because like she's thinking about it, like up here. But then this card also can be regret, somebody regretting something, or not. Well, kind of regret. That's mostly Five of Cups, but rejection. That's usually what it is. Rejection. And I'm pretty sure he came knocking on your door again. He did. Or calling on your phone. He may have saw that you were seeing somebody else on your social media page or whatever. And of course, since he was a controlling prick, he got jealous. He starts blowing up your phone. Blowing it up. You have to cut him. Again, these are, thoughts. And then we had, all these messages here. This is a social media message, error. For the most part. That's what I get. You may have had to get a restraining order on him. He might have been crazy. Okay. Let's get these and see what the animals have to say. See what's gonna happen. I mean, it looks like with all of the energy you got going on here between the Empress and the Magician and the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, you are doing just fine. If you don't have a hot guy now, and if you don't have plenty of money now, you will. Trust that. Or maybe some of you are just with a guy that you just maybe he's alone, Maybe like that chick on the Peloton commercial who like gets up and starts riding her Peloton and it's like still dark outside, but her man's like laying in bed sleeping. She does not care if she wakes his ass up. She's like, fool, I go to work, I pay the rent here, but your pasty Pillsbury ass lays in bed and plays Xbox all day. I dare you to tell me I can't ride my Peloton. Look, there you are, all nice and smart with your horse. It's your horseman. Like the guy on the Old Spice commercial. Yeah. Take your choice of which one. And he smells good too. Not unlike this vulture who's trying to swoop in there and like eat your soul until there's nothing left. He feels dead now. Deer. This is a doe deer. So of course that song just started like going through my head. Maybe your new man's named Ray. He's a touch of golden sun. I'm sorry, I haven't had enough sleep, so I'm just... Oh no, Ray. Look at that. Stingray. He lights up all your chakras. Here's the cheetah. You know, the cheater? That has to be what that meant. But you're all doe-eyed and pretty. Got some minx lashes on. Looking fly. I think he might be a little bit younger than you. Maybe. So you have to kind of keep up your good looks. You feeling froggy? I love frogs. My frog story is in one of my videos from before. I love frogs. I love the way they sing at night. It's part of the reason why I keep my window open all the time, because I love the sound of them. The tree frogs, and they stick to my windows and they're so cute. Stingray. Oh, he's got a whip. You better watch out. This ex of yours, or this mean person, he's having those. Oh, look, listen, you hear the geese? There. He's ruminating. He's having looping thoughts. I don't think about hurting you. He just looks mad. I mean, for some of you, but I can't say something like that. There are readers on here who predict that stuff, and are like, oh, well, let's be careful. I won't go that deep. It's not my place. Besides, I'm not feeling that off of this card anyway. Tail between his legs and all. He is bent up. He thought he was going to get you back. He really did. Why? I knew this card was going to come out. Before I even did this reading, I knew it. Well, for the last card, you couldn't get any better than the starfish. I mean, it's like winner, chicken dinner, right? But you just had to wait till the end. You do. Yeah, somebody's jumping your bones, Aries. And I have to change my battery, so hold on. I'm back. I swear, if I could ever get that camera back in the same spot where I had it before, it would be a miracle. I kind of liked it where it was before, but I think you can see your cards. I don't think you can see your cards better. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, he's going to, or somebody's jumping your bones. Hey, the ex could be coming back. You never know. But, or it could be a different ex, but I'm going to tell you what, one of these exes or somebody from your past, oh my god. He or she or whoever the ex was, they did a number. All that energy around them, they got like every bad card that you could possibly get in here. So, yeah, I mean, you're just going to have to keep yourself looking hot for whoever this guy is. Like I said, you're wearing your false lashes, or either that or you got some really good mascara and you have naturally nice eyelashes. I actually have pretty nice eyelashes. Lancome Definiseals. Best mascara ever. Don't ever use anything else. If you don't have long lashes, they will make you have long lashes. Now, let's have a talk. Say this guy that you're dating is younger, or maybe he's not. Maybe he's your age. Maybe he's just in better shape than the person you were with before, or maybe he just has a much or larger libido. Yeah, you thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? You're all like... So, yeah. You have to... Sometimes I get... when I see this a lot, I get clam up, right? That's like something, but... So you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it nice. But the word that popped in my head when I saw it, the words I heard was like, keep it tight, right? And then I was like, what? So are some of you having a vaginoplasty or something? There's nothing wrong with that if you are. But you don't have to do that. You can do Kegels. For those of you who have, had children, newly on the market. Or you can go to Brazil, and that's all I'm saying about that. And for the men, take care of it. Nobody likes that shit. For real. I'm serious. If a guy's watching this, trust me when I tell you, I don't care how old they are, we don't like it. Take care of it. Okay. We've got to get your little fairy cards. Let me get those out so I don't keep you on here. Since I've been working, I'm probably gonna go straight through. Oh my god, the editing hell that I was in again, and I thought I had that taken care of before. Oh my lord, it was horrible. I finally gave up on the last one. That's why when you're reading, your thing's done on a completely different thing. I don't know how many I got in the other one, but I'm taking 6. This is Dicky Doo. If any of you know what that means, look at his belly. And that's your old man. Watching, told you, Watcher in the Woods. Look, there he is. Old and gross. He has to lift his balls up off the ground. I don't know how long ago it was that you heard him, but he's getting old and yucky. And look, there he is again. Creeping. This guy's a stalker. What is going on here? Look. That's your new young guy coming to your house. Stepping right over him. I don't give a... He don't care. He's coming right up in your house. I love La Squana. I love this card. Because she reminds me of, and she seems to always come out with the frog. You see how she's got like frog feet? She's like an amphibian. Like I said, I love frogs, but frogs are really intuitive. And they can go in the rain and water, and they can just go everywhere. I don't know, she just reminds me of somebody who's like really happy in nature and around the water and around flowers and stuff. She's sitting on a mushroom. I love mushrooms and pizza. I love mushrooms and everything. And the singer of courage. Yeah, it's being courageous, but I'm really definitely picking up like a singer here. Like somebody who wanted to be a singer and couldn't be a singer when, that, so like maybe you wanted to go out and sing with your friends or even just do karaoke and that prick you were with before would never let you go out. Yeah. So, and you're just like, maybe some of you became an advocate for, maybe you went through like a really nasty relationship, like abuse, and you turned around and said decided you wanted to help people. If you're resonating with this reading and you have been thinking about doing something like that, like if somebody helped you one time and it's just kind of like the pay it forward kind of thing. First of all, you're Aries. You would be excellent at being an advocate for anybody. You're smart. You could definitely you could definitely do it because you've been through it. I don't know. I not that there's anything wrong with people wanting to go to school and be substance abuse counselors and that kind of thing, but I get it. But I just find that it would be very difficult for them to sit there and try to tell another alcoholic or drug addict what to do and how to feel if they didn't. But that's why a lot of recovering ones do turn out to do that kind of stuff, because they know how hard it is. And yeah, so I guess that was all for this. Happy birthday. I hope you like your birthday reading. Go out and have fun. And if you're not with anybody now, you will be. If your ex wasn't this crazy fool in this reading, then maybe he went to the gym and maybe he's better looking and he shaved his junk and now you want to get back with him. I don't know. But either way, whatever happens, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, the Star. You had almost every single card that you could have that says that you're going to do well if you're not now, or you are doing well. Like I said, you bossed up. And this is just the absolute karma card. Like, whatever that person did, you hurt him, because look, there's him. He's like calling the Red Cross. Help me. Help me. And the angel's just sitting there, like, playing her tuba. Like, I can't hear you. Better call the devil. Satan. I'm sorry, but I have no patience for it anymore. That's why, if you noticed in my other Aries reading, I will gladly admit that I like being single. I would prefer it. But if I were to find someone, it would have to be the guy that gave me the butterfly flips. Like I was talking about, like the belly flips and stuff. I would not settle for anything less than that now. And he would have to be okay with letting me do all the extracurricular things that I wanted to do and leave me alone when I told him to. And not want to have to spend all his extra time with me. Because I've been there. And I'm not your mommy, and I'm not holding your hand all the time. And you can cry about it if you want. And, yeah, so a lot of times I get, songs in the thing. And all the single ladies just seem so cliche. I just can't. I hate that song anyway. So, in honor of your video, I will post my favorite song that me and my friends, actually, they're both divorced too, but the one that we love to dance to at the club. We don't even hardly drink. We have like one drink. So I went there twice with him last year, once in the fall. I haven't gone this year yet. Maybe I can get that for my birthday. But I have so much work to do, I doubt it. Anyway. Oh, one more thing. Chiron is in your sign. Just look it up if you're interested in astrology. You can check it out. It does go retrograde. So with Venus being in your sign and that going retrograde, your ex could be coming back. Now what you want to do with that? All signs point to he's going to come up my yellow brick road and knock on my door. Now if you want to stick your ruby red slipper up his ass or beat him over the head with it, that's up to you. Or you can let him in. It's up to you. I'm just telling you what the planets bring. So, on that note, I'm going to get off here again. And I hope you have a happy birthday. Party hard. And I'll see you next month. Oh, like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And yeah, that's all. Peace.